Hello YouTube and welcome to my Melee Slayer guide on Blue Dragons. On this guide I'll show you the armor setups, the inventory setups, some of the drop loots they have, basic information about them, several locations at which you can find the Blue Dragons. I'll show you some of the basic information about the Blue Dragons is that they have combat level of 111. They have 1,090 life points. They give 108 Slayer experience when on task. They have a weakness to stab and slash. They have two attack styles, which are melee and fire. You'll need a anti-dragon fire shield or a DFS or super anti-fires potions, which require 85 herbivore. When you use a DFS or anti-fire dragon shield, you'll probably want to use just a normal anti-fire potion, so you'll take no damage from the fire. Otherwise, you'll take some damage. The locations you can find the Blue Dragons at are Heroes Guild Basement, Ogre's Cave, which require the completion of Watchtower Quest, Taverley Dungeon, and they also have a Resource Dungeon, which requires 60 Dungeoneering to enter. You also have the option of killing them at Caradel's Dungeon. The drops they have are 100% blue dragon hides and dragon bones, which they'll always drop after every kill. Then they also drop dragon med helms, which are very rare. Gold, green, blue, crimson charms. They drop ploop half keys, both parts of them. Rune items, clue scrolls level 3. Herbs, mithril, addy, steel items, and rune also. They drop left shield left half. They drop coins that vary from 11 to 200. They drop dragon blue tail, effigies, and also drop gems up to diamond. And if you're killing them in Cardinal's Dungeon, they'll drop a ferocious ring for you if you're lucky. This will be the prayer method setup, guys. So you can use the Revenant's Aura. I'm going to be using a full Slayer helm, but the other options are Nezi helm or Initiate helm. I'm be using Fury, but you can use Amulet of Glory or Strength. I'm be using Initiate armor, leggings and top, but alternatives to that are the Monk's robes. For a weapon, I'm gonna use the Abseal whip. You can use D-Skimmy, Chaotic Rapier. You can use a Blessed Spirit Shield or Prayer Books. Dragon Defender if you have super prayer pots, otherwise you'll want a DFS or anti-dragon fire shield. I have a ferocious ring, but you guys can use Ring of Wealth, Ring of Life, Berserker Ring. I will use the Dragon Boots to increase my strength, but alternative to that is the Bando's Boots, which will increase your prayer by 1 for melee against them. For gloves, I'll have dragon, but you guys can use either rune, dragon, or barrows. But if you don't have one of those three, I would recommend you buying a regen bracelet. So this will be my inventory when I use the prayer method. I'll have extreme strength and attack, but you guys can use supers, or you guys can use a normal attack and strength. I'll have the prayer renewals, which you don't have to use. They just slowly increase your prayer over time. I'll also have prayer potions, which I would recommend if you're going to use the prayer method. And I will be using super anti-fires, because I won't be using a dragon or a anti-dragon fire shield or DFS. But here are the alternatives. You can use a prayer book, the anti-dragon shield, the monk's robe, Ring of Wealth, Explorer's Ring, or Dragon Dagger P++ for a spec weapon, and here's the glory. For the summoning, if you train that, you can use a bunyip to heal but I would recommend you using a BOB, Beast of Burden, which you can put bones into or dragon hides, and you can bank for extra money. You'll probably, if you can have a War Tortoise, I would recommend buying that, but I think that requires like 68 summoning, and I think Spirit Bird is like 50 something, so that's a little bit easier to get. Then you might want to bring some food in case you're not using a super anti-fire, so their melee, not their melee, but their fire might actually damage you. So I recommend that. Okay guys, I am now in Kurtle's dungeon and I am killing the blue dragons. As you see, I have taken a dose of super anti-fire, so I'm not taking any damage from their fire. Then I have my quick prayer set to melee and I'm praying it with my prayer potions. And so I'm going to take a prayer renewal because I haven't taken one in a while. So that will slowly increase my prayer points. So I don't have to take as many doses of prayer potions every time. So you'll see that my prayer points are going down very, very slowly thanks to my prayer renewals. So I recommend using that, guys. If you don't use them currently. But you can also have a spec weapon, which I forgot to bring mine, so that's a fail. Then I have a War Tortoise to carry some of my bones and d'hide, so I can bank them for extra money. So I would recommend bringing that along with you guys. But if you not want to bank him or you don't want to carry him, you can use a healing familiar. Okay guys, this would be the tanking method. And so I'm gonna show you my armor again, and I'll show you I'll tell you some of the alternatives you can use. I'm gonna have the full Slayer helm. You can use the Nesdi helm or the Berserker helm. For Fury, you can use the Glory or Amulet of Strength. For Bandos, chest, and play leggings, you can use the Barrow items. You can use the Dragon armor or Rune if you're a little lower combat. For the ring, I'm going to use the Ferocious, but you guys can use Ring of Wealth or Berserker ring. For the gloves, I'm going to be using Dragon, but I would recommend using either Rune, Barrows, Dragon, or if you don't have one of those three, you should probably get the Regen Bracelet, like I said before. Then for the shield, you'll probably want a DFS, Anti-Fire, or if you have super Anti-Fire potions, you can use wherever you want, but I'd recommend the Dragon Defender. And for the skill cape, you'll want to either use a skill cape, fire cape, arty cape, or veteran's cape or something like that. That gives you extra little defense. Then I just have diamond bolts because it's my lucky number 3. And that's for the setup, guys. And now for the inventory. Here's some alternatives again. You can use the anti-dragon fire shield, the glory, the ring of wealth. You'll want a spec weapon. Here's the Barrows item. You can use Virex. That's great armor. Provides better defense than Bandos, but doesn't give you the strength bonus. Then I'm going to have the extreme attack and strength again, but you also want to bring the defense now because you're not going to be praying against melee. So then you want a little bit more food than before. Then for summoning, you'll want, again, either BOB, Beast of Burden. They can let things carry, like your Dragon Bones and stuff. Or you'll want a Bunyip, or Dragon, or it's Fire Titan that heals you, or a Unicorn. So, yeah, I'll probably be using the War Turret again, just to... Okay, YouTube, I am now set up, and I'm ready to do my task again, except with my tanking gear. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do the Falador area in Taverly. So the thing you want to do is support Falador, then run west towards the haircut place. Then you'll need 5 agility to jump this wall over here. That, or you have to run around the entire place through can't think of the town, but it's still a place with the crystal key chest. Then you make your way, keep going west, follow this path down here. And this is my inventory, guys. I'm gonna have super anti-fires to protect myself. Then I have a spec weapon. Then I have my extreme set. because I'm gonna be banking with my work torch, so I won't need extras. So that's nice. Now I have some food, and as well, guys, I have, if you haven't seen, I have a summer pie, because here's a shortcut over here that requires 70 agility right here. So you don't have to use the dusty key or anything going around. So I'm gonna take the summer pie because I'm only 68 agility. So now I have 73. I can climb over, and boom, over there. Here we go. There's a summoning obelisk right here that I can use because I need summoning points anyways. So we'll use that. Then I'm going to show you guys the resource dungeon, but otherwise you can either kill the baby blue dragons for the task 2, but they'll give you a lot less experience. I think it's like less than half. So here it is, mysterious entrance. You want to enter. This will require you to have 60 engineering, guys. It's the only problem with that. So you can either kill these two up here. There's two that spawn right there. You can just stand between them. Or the better area is to go back here. There's multiple ones. The Watchtower quest to do this. So you'll either want to teleport to Watchtower with 2 earth runes and 2 law runes. And so then you have to climb down the stairs as in the quest. And there. Then you go down one more. Then you run this way. I think, unless you have to go down one more. No. Do you have to go out? Yeah, you have to go out first, then go around. Like, okay, never mind. Then you have to run through the Yangli to go on the other side, guys. So the other option is going to Castle Wars Arena and going that way. So if you go the Watchtower, guys, you have to run through Yangli to the other side. So if you go to Duel Arena, you can come down here, and you'll run down south. No, this is east. Never mind. And you follow this down. I'll show you on the map, guys, where this will be. But remember, guys, this will require for you to have done the Watchtower quest. That's the only requirement. And I would recommend bringing a Dragonfire Shield or a DFS. Then you can enter the cave, but this is where Yangli would have let you out, is over there. Then you can just click up here, and the guy will run up there. Then also, guys, if you're training summoning, you can trade your pouches for this guy up here. In a second, this guy, Bogrog, and he'll give you shards for your summoning. I think he only gives you back like 70% of the shards that were used for the summoning pouch, which isn't that bad, because sometimes some of them are better worth being sold down, or sometimes are better sold as shards than as in pouches themselves. So you enter the cave. So I would recommend nearby guards looking. Okay, so you just click a couple of times. I guess for some reason it doesn't let you go because of the guards or something. But you want to take your super anti-fire or your DFS, and there's one down here. There's one right here, and I think there's another one back there. Yeah, there you go. There might be several other ones around here, but I haven't been down here in a while, guys. So, but also, if you're watching this guide and you instead want to range, you can come back here and you can range him from you can attack this guy from like this part of the area of the rock, or you can go back here behind this area and attack them both. God damn this run. And you can attack them from here. There's safe spots here, guys. So, okay, guys. The next place we're going to go to is in Birthright Troll Invasion. But this will be the Legends Guild. You'll need to have done the Legends quest to enter the Legends Guild. Or you might have needed to start it. But the best way to get here is do Games Necklace and run down. Or you can also download, you can not download, but you can teleport to the games room over here. Can't think of the name, but yeah. But if you're gonna go down here, guys, I would probably recommend you range, because the dragon is in a safe spot, so you can cage him. You can attack him through the cage, as I'll show you in a second. Like this. Boom. Boom. Like that. Yeah, look at that. I beat these two guys. Haha. So you can do this the entire time, guys.